Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Szpakowo. And as you can see, I'm not driving one of my tractors, one of our tractors. Yes, this is a community tractor, as it were, and community seeder. And as you can see, we are on field 40, yes. This is the one up the back of our property and the guy next door where we've rented the little nubbin, the little stub that goes off up to the road, sort of off to our back left, just up over the thing, trees, behind the trees, just there. So yeah, as part of our rental agreement, we said we'd help them do some work on this field. So they've said they wanted some sunflower loaded into it, and here I am loading sunflower. Now, as you probably saw in a little intro montage, I did a bit of fertilising after the last episode. We'd had a few contracts popped up that I quite like the look of, so I grabbed a hold of them and was given permission to use the communal sprayer, so long as I actually filled it up with liquid fertiliser out of my own pocket, which I did because it all goes into the community. And what was left in there stayed in there for the next person. So yeah, I think I spent about how much was it? About $3,000 maybe on fertiliser, and got about 10 grand on the contracts maybe. I'm not. Yeah, I think it was about something like that. So I made a decent amount of profit off it anyway. So can't complain about that. But yeah, they'd give us a shout and said about getting this done, so I figured I'd hop on it early because I was already up and doing things, and I'd actually done another contract which we are going to cash in at the end of this row, because we'll have to stop and swing around anyway. But yeah, we're doing all right with the funds, which is not a terrible thing. So stop there, pop this up, and yeah, we did field 8, which was 5,800, and I used our little T25 because it was the one right next to the spreader anyway, and I just used our own little spreader for that because it worked, so why not? And yeah, worked quite well, didn't take too terribly long, got that done. And now, yeah, we're back up to 42 grand. Actually, let me check before we get... Well, let's pop it into autopilot. Well, not autopilot, but cruise control. And have a quick look at the contracts here. There's a few more fertilising and weeding, so there's not a great deal going on at the moment. Probably none that we'll pick up at this point. But that's okay, because we've got a few things going on right now. It looks like the grass, all our grasses and stuff have come back in. They are at the first stage of harvesting. I think what we're going to do is leave them for a bit, let them get a little bit taller, and get a big harvest off of it. I think we'll only get maybe 2 to 3 harvests per year doing it like that, but we get more than the extra harvest from doing it at the first harvestable stage would get us, if that made any sense. It probably does make sense to the people that know, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're not going to worry about grass this month, but we are going to do a few things, well, a thing that's kind of grass related. I've been keeping an eye on the sales, and I've decided what I'm going to do is sell off some of our older equipment that we've kind of replaced a little bit. Not exactly, but sort of. Where we've got newer equipment for the slightly bigger tractors, I'd been hanging on to some of the older lower horsepower equipment for the T25, but it's not stuff we really necessarily need exactly. One of the things being that old tedder / windrower, the pull behind one, which was really good to begin with, but we've got a slightly bigger set now. I think it was Talix windrower and Pertinger tedder, which are a bit bigger and a bit better for doing like any of the contracts we do, but we don't really use, certainly not the tedder, for anything of our own work, because we really don't need hay. Our sheep are doing marvellously, and they're still eating the wonderful, what's that stuff called? Clover. I think it's clover that we got in that field, yeah. So they're still munching happily away on those little mini bales we made last year. But that's part of the reason why I'm being very cryptic. Because what I've decided to do, we're going to sell off that one windrower unit thing. And also there was another tedder that I'd got that was, I think it was an old SIP model one. But it was a tiny bit too big for the T25 really. So what I'm actually going to do is we're going to sell off that and the mower and the trailed rower tedder thing, and pick ourselves up an alternative mowing machine and a new old smaller windrower, because the only real windrowing we're likely to be doing with our little T25 is that little bit of our clover. I almost forgot what it was called then. Yeah, that little bit of clover that we've got for the sheep. So I figured it was about time we could sort of declutter the yard a little bit. And so we're going to sell off 3 bits of equipment, pick up one new mowing related jobby that's on sale, and one little 3-point mounted windrower, which ironically does have a convert to tedder option should we actually need it for anything. And the beauty of that is it's not one that we can do on the fly, unfortunately, like we could with the old one where we just hop out and crank a handle, but we can at least do it at the mechanics box thing, the old in the old workshop. We can take a little spanner to it and pop off the rake discs and like flip them around and put a different bar on, and it turns it into a tedder. So should we need it, we can still do that as an option. But all told, I think the mower's about $5,000. The tedder is about $1,200, I think, and I'm either going to be renting or buying a trailer to move it all. I haven't quite decided yet, but we'll see about that. That's something I'll check out when I get to the shops. But we are not going to see what that is until I get down there and have everything sorted. Because I'm trying to think of ways to do it, because, we'll leave that little bit of mystery for later on. So what we're going to do here is finish up with this little bit of sowing for the locals. Get this field all up and running. They said they get someone else to run through and hit it with the fertiliser, so that's not a problem. I did say we'd come back and roll it as well. Give them a little bit of extra yield at the top end. I figured why not, we've got a roller, it's just next door, it's not going to be a problem to bring down, so I'll get on that and bring that down after we've done the other stuff and just do that quick. That's not a problem. So I'm just going to carry on with this. They said not to worry about that little patch there this time around, so that's all good. But I missed a spot. Wasn't over far enough. I'm too busy talking and not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. Luckily this is just the headland, so it's all good. So I'll get this little headland bit finished off, and I'll see you all down at the shop in a little while, and we can resolve what all this little bit of mystery is that I've been blathering on about for the past 10 minutes. Right then, so here we are coming down to the shop. I had to take the back route because we've got a bit of a menagerie of equipment with us. and it wasn't exactly safe to drive it down the main road. So yeah, we're sort of coming around the back here. I managed to bring it all in one load, which is good. I didn't really want to have to, you know, go back and forth too much. So what we've got is the little mower that the T25 was using, that old rake slash tedder jobby, and this sort of semi-new, old-ish rake windrower thing. I'm not sure if that one had a tedder function as well. I forget. But yeah, we've got all that up here because we are going to sell it all off. So if I pull into the shop here, let's see what we get for it all. Hopefully I'm close enough. Yes, so let's drop that off the back. We're only going to get 400 for that, but that's expected. So we'll sell that. The mower off the back will be another 600 and change, so that's what, just over £1,000. And the SIP SIP Everet 234 will sell for another £1,000 and a bit. So we got about yeah, make sure I don't sell the tractor, that'd be awkward, wouldn't it? Yeah, actually that's getting ready for maintenance, I think, and possibly an oil change soon. So yeah, we got about oh, there we go, €2,235 in sold equipment. And when's this due for an oil change? Not too distant future. Okay. So what I'm going to do is pull off to the side here. Stop the engine for a bit so we don't rack up time, and pop in here and say hello to our favourite Polish equipment vendor. Yes, so the first thing we are going to do is buy this AEB, because I figure we can use this to take a little bit of the load off the T25. Now we are going to pay an extra €50 for some nice fat grass tyres, and that is, it's a little bit bigger than the mower that we had for the T25, that little mower we sold. That was, I want to say, 1.5 meters, whereas this is 2 meters. So that's quite good. Now we might have to run this through for a service. We'll check in a second, but we'll buy that for £5,000. Well, almost £6,000. And the other one was in windrowers. There we go. Let's zhuzh it along to the end. Hopefully I won't run past it. Ah, here we go. It was this one. Yep, see, it can be set up for raking or tedding, so long as we do it through, you know, a workshop phone. Basically we're just swapping the angle of the rollers there. It changes how it works. And we are going to have them spray the, if this is the right one. Yeah, maybe a touch darker. Yeah, that'll do. Just for a bit of colour change, so it's not all, you know, bright red. So we'll buy that, and let's have a look at our lovely purchases. Now that is a new old thing. Yeah, it's not used, so that's cool. But yes, this looks nice. Let's have a go on it. See all the little buttons and controls. Let's give it a start. Okay, sounds alright. It looks like it's got 3 faults on it at the moment, and it's about halfway damaged, or halfway used. So let's run it in here quick and get it repaired. Oops, not that button. That button. So it's going to cost us €504, and it'll be ready by 147. Okay, that works. So 147 is what's 9 to there's 4. So it's going to be about a bit under 5 hours. So that's good. We'll leave that in here. We can take this back with us to the farm. And then I think what we are going to do is go and get ourselves some pigs. Because it's time. It's time we get some pigs, I think. It is... oh, it's April now. Yes, so we've been waiting quite some time. Just have any... It doesn't have any other attachments. Yes, it looks ridiculously small on this whopping great big tractor. But I think that should work wonderfully on our little T25. And plus we've got rid of... I know we're going to have that mower eventually to get done, but yeah, we've reduced our equipment footprint a little bit, so I think that's a good thing. Let's just zing out here. Yeah, so I'm going to probably switch tractors. Might even take the little Tiger car over. So I think the trailer does hitch to that, just to use something different and, you know, not get too much working time on our tractors unnecessarily. So yeah, I'm just going to whiz this down here for now. Pop it. Oh crumbs, yeah, we've had a bit of a mess go on there with those little diddy straw bales. Well, with any luck we can deal with that with the pigs and get that all sorted when we get the pigs in. I think we've thrown a little bit of straw in, but not too much, so just pop this out. Try not to drive into the barn, that'd be silly. Or at least driving into it through the wall would not be the best option. But yeah, so we've got a full trailer here of pig food. That is, I think, yeah, 2,800 litres. And we've also got another 2,000 litres sat in there as well. So we'll have to get that moved over. I think if we shove our way through the trees here past that windrower. Yeah, see, we've got the bigger tedder and windrower here for larger fields and contract work. What's that? Oh yes, this. The old pig food area. Or the pig area. So they've got a little bit of straw in there, so that's good, okay. And oh, we got a few crates of the old liquid courage there. I think we've left that, it's not running at the moment because we're short on potatoes. That was it. I've got a bit of a plan for potatoes too. We're either going to buy a small field or convert, possibly run potatoes through this one time. Because it's a smaller field. And we're not going to use the infinite potatoes cheat. Well, it's not really a cheat, but it's whatever it was that went wrong with this map way back when I was setting everything up that caused the, like all these digger-upper things that just dig up the root vegetables and leave them on the ground. Whatever caused that to spawn like 2,000% more. Yeah, we're going to use this thing to scoop them up. We bought that a while ago, so yeah, hopefully that'll work out a bit better. But yeah, I'm going to grab the Tiger car, I think, and let's just check this one. How many? Oh, that one doesn't. Okay, that one doesn't need an oil change. The 225, I don't think we're going to take. We are going to have to get some work done on this in the not too distant future. Oil change very soon. Oh, I know what we might do with that. We might, yeah. I'll need to make a couple of phone calls and see what, yeah. I'm going to make a couple of phone calls on that before we do an oil change. So, yeah, we won't worry about that. But, yes, I'm going to go and get the Tiger car from over there. Hope that it hooks up to this little trailer, and we are going to go get ourselves a pair of hogs. Alright, here we are up at the, I think I've gone the wrong side, haven't I? I think I have. Yeah, I think the animal dealer's around the other side. Oops. So yeah, here we are at the back of the animal dealer. Yes. Smart move, Feldon. Well done, you. So let's find the trigger point. Should be up here, I think. Yeah, there it is. And we are going to back in and see what kind of lovely animals we can get. Okay. Am I... Oh, there we go. I am in range. So we are going to want bacons. Now the question is, what kind do we want? Since they live in the woods, we probably should get darker coloured ones. Ooh, we got the spotty ones. Interesting. Okay, we are going to have a black pied sow. One of them. Hopefully the trailer can take it. Yes, one of them. And just for giggles, we are going to have a Berkshire male boar. We'll get the boar. Okay, get that, one of them. And that is our trailer full. Let's just pull out here a little bit. I don't know why his snout is going through the thing there. That's a bit awkward. Well, we won't worry about that. It'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah. Let's not look at that anymore. Okay, so yes, we've got 2 pigs, and you can't quite see the bum there because of the thing in the way. So let's get these back to base as quick as we can, and see about setting them up with some food and some straw. And yeah, they'll probably be having piglets fairly soon. I say fairly soon. I think that one, the female one, comes what's the delicate way to put this? Pregnant from the vendor. Yes, it was. It's a pre-ready female pig, so artificially done and all that lovely stuff. So yeah, we'll be having piglets probably later in the year, I'd imagine, but we'll find out when we get back. We'll have a quick look at them and see what they are up to, and obviously see what they need. I could jump cut it from here to the thing, but we're almost there, so why not? Yeah, we've got about another 3 hours and change till the mower is ready, so we'll bring that down with us in a bit. It'll give us time to get the pigs all settled in, I think. Yes. At least we've got plenty of pig food. And since that is a mix, that should cover all of their nutritional needs. But we do at least have some other odds and ends in storage that we can actually throw in there as well, should we need to. So let's work our little way around here. And I believe it's this gate here that we need to use. Oh, there you can see a pig bum. Back this up to the gate. Is that? No, I'm not in range, am I? Okay. We're going to have to... Oh, of course, that's why. Managed to clonk the fence. Trying to do this with all these trees here is not the easiest of things, but it is a lovely forest, and we do want forest pigs. Okay, there we go. So we'll move this one across. Move it into the husbandry. And let's move this one across as well. And there we go. We have our first piggies. Fantastic. So let me get this out of the way. Let's pop this over here. In fact, I'll just stash this here for a minute in the bushes where no one will see. Yes. Oh, look at them snuffling around. That is quite the sizable pig. I'm not sure that I want to go in there. Oh, he's having a lie. He fell over. He must have got in the got a whiff of that on the way past. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's see what they need. What they've got. Okay, water. We need some more water. They definitely need more straw. And there's no food in there at all. Okay, let me run over here. Let's get them some food. What I should have done was move the food over first. But not to worry. At least we've got this ready to go, so that's not a problem. Could have used a smaller tractor probably, but yeah, nothing's coming. Whiz out and around and down here. Okay, if I had it on... Oh, there we go. Back it up a bit. Fantastic. They are going to have lots of delicious pig food now, and they will be happy. Ah, she's coming over to have a munch. She's sniffing at the ground, checking that it's good pig food. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I'm not sure what that chap was doing. He's phase shifting. I've bought a phase shifting pig. That's hilarious. Okay, let's cop over there. So that should be empty, yes. Let's see what they look like now. Total effectiveness. Okay, so I can at least refill it with another trailer load. That's fine. What I might do is bring some other odds and ends over. We'll see. We'll get the other thing over here. The rest of that pig food over. And I'll throw some straw over there as well. Okay, let's get this done. Yeah, I think we can probably use most of those bales that are there. Get them tidied up and out the way. And yeah, it's chugging along at a reasonable speed, this thing. There we go. While that's refilling, I shall start grabbing these. And if I can remember where to throw them. That works. So they've now got, yeah, 1,500. They did need more water as well, so I'll have to get the water trailer down here and all sorts. But I think that's a good day. I'll take my bale. There it is. Has that filled up yet? Oh, I'm stuck on a tree. Are you full? You are full. Okay. Well, let's bring this around, and then I think we should be good. Should be done and everything. It's trying to keep the episodes a little bit shorter now, so I can hopefully get more out on a consistent basis. 1 or 2 a week, maybe. So, yes, let's unload that. In fact, I'll leave that unloading, grab another bale and try something. There you are. Oh, I've thrown it on the floor while jumping over equipment. And it's got stuck on a tree. I've got stuck on the tree? Okay, you don't accept it in here, do you? No, okay, it is definitely over there. Fair enough. Oh, smack myself in the face with the gate, sneak back out. That's probably done. Yes, it is. And the piggies are... Yeah, there's not a lot of food in there, really. And it looks bad that there's like so few root crops in there, but it's only 5% of their total food effectiveness, so it's not too big of a deal. But we do, I think we've got some carrots left over. I know we've got, I forget if sorghum counted as a protein or a grain for these guys, but we're going to... Let me refill you. No, did I miss the trigger? I think I did. Okay, yeah, we've run out of rye. We've got some corns, a little bit of sorghum, fair amount of barley, and some wheat. And we'll just turn this off here for now. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, here we go. According to this, we've got 2,000 litres of potatoes. Oh, we do have 10,000, well yeah, combined 10,000 of carrots and parsnips as well, so we're okay for root vegetables we could throw in there as a bit of extra feed. But yeah, I think we are good. We are done for the episode. We have our lovely piggies. They are going to hopefully live a long and happy life here. Actually, let's just see. Does it say if they are? She has not given birth yet. Okay, yeah, it's still too early to have any stats. But yeah, I'll get the rest of that straw moved over. I might put a little bit of extra food in as well, just for safety purposes, because I don't want them running too low. So yeah, but we'll see. We shall see. So yes, on that note, I'm going to start grabbing some more of this stuff. I wonder if I could bung it on a trailer or something. Perhaps, yeah. Maybe I'll have to bring the tiger car around and just load it up onto that. That might be a way to do it instead of grabbing it one tiny bale at a time. But yes, on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. I do hope you've enjoyed whatever this was. And if you have, please give us a like. And hit the old subscribe button there too if you have not already. And comments are always welcomed. Ah, there it goes. And if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I shall bid you all farewell. Cheerio, everyone.